Okay, QR code. So you've seen QR codes all over the place. You can see them a lot in magazines these days. Storefronts in malls, for example. I was at the mall the other day and saw a QR code. One of the shop windows might have been, I don't know, Banana Republic or H&M or something like that. But as I was walking by, I saw one of these codes, and this is what a QR code is. It's like a matrix of, reminds me of like a really zoomed in rasterized graphic or something you'd see on like a Nintendo or something like that. But these black spots essentially contain data. So it's a representation of a bunch of data, and a lot of times this data can be either just some regular text, or it can be a URL, or it can be a email address or SMS message or a phone number. And QR codes are also used to exchange data. For example, the BlackBerries use them to exchange PIN numbers, and we'll be using them to pair up simply with the playbook that's coming out soon. But have you ever thought about making one yourself? Well, I never did until today, and I came across an API online that allowed you to create QR codes. So I created a simple JavaScript form here on planetb.ca that allows you to select the QR code type, so URL, email, or text, and then enter information. So for example, http://www.planetb.ca and click create. And that'll actually create a QR code. So what you can do with a QR code, and I should have mentioned this before, is that you can actually take a QR code scanner, and pretty much every cell phone out there, including like Motorola Razrs, you can get QR code scanners. For my BlackBerry here, I'm using this QR Scanner Pro software from the Jared company. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm just going to show you here. So you just click Scan QR Code, and like most QR code scanners, for Android, BlackBerry, iPhone, whatever, you just hover over top of the QR code, phone vibrates, and then you can see, just by simply hovering over top of that QR code, my phone is now going to planetb.ca. We could do a text as well. So you can say something like, for example, business card address, right? If you have a business card and you want some business card information on that business card, why not just put a QR code on your business card? So I'll just type in my name here, put my Twitter ID, put my website, and click create, and I got a new QR code here. So once again, take my trusty BlackBerry and the QR code scanner, click scan QR code, just point it at this thing here, and as you can see, the information just shows up, and I could potentially copy that information into my address book or whatever. And what's really neat about these is just that you can put so much information inside one of these things, and I think there's some sort of gimmick or novelty factor to them too, right? So as a marketer, I think it could be a useful tool to make people go to your website or get more information about a product who may not have otherwise have even bothered, but because there's this neat little toy that they can use their QR code scanner to to scan with their mobile device, they may actually then go to the web page or browse that additional information that they may not have necessarily been interested in. So yeah, www.planetb.ca and create your own QR codes. Put them on a business card, put them on a mug, tattoo it to your forehead, whatever. Cheers.